Hello everyone, my name is Sharvari Pataskar and today I will be walking you through my end-to-end Azure ETL pipeline project, which I've built to analyze the Tokyo 2021 Olympics dataset. I'll be covering the architecture, the code, how the pipeline runs on Azure Data Factory, Databricks, and Synapse, and also how the visualization will look on the Power BI. So you can see that this is my GitHub repo page. This is the architecture, we'll be talking about it. So the data set is from the Kaggle. You can find it in this link. Since here it was not in CSV format, I have downloaded and converted to CSV format and uploaded on my GitHub repo. You can find it over there. So the raw CSVs are live in the GitHub repo, and I have uploaded those, copied these CSV files. This you can go over to this, and you can see the raw format. I have from this link, URL link, I have copied my entire data set onto the ETL pipeline, which is the Azure Data Factory. I've copied over here these files, and then I have pushed into the Azure Data Lake Storage Gen 2 account. And you can see over here, mm, yeah, just a moment. I'll be discussing about the architecture first. In the architecture diagram, we can see that first of all, the data source has been collected in the CSV format. Then it is ingested into the data factory. Then from there, I have copied the raw data into the data lake Gen 2, transformed on the platform Azure Databricks. We have applied transformation queries to it. And after getting the transformed data, we have pushed again into the sink of the data lake Gen 2. After that, we have again ingested into the Azure Synapse Analytics. This is a platform where you can easily run SQL queries in order to get the insights from your data and to see the data analytics. And if you wish, you can also create a dashboard out of it. So basically talking about the data set, it is covering all the points about the athletes, the team, the medals. I have ingested under the Azure Data Factory. Here you can see these are my resources group. This is my container in the Azure storage account. Here I have the two data files. One is the raw data where we have complete raw CSVs which are not been transformed, whereas the transformed data, this was the output after I had applied all of my transformations. After this, we have to go to this. This is my Databricks Studio. Okay, so here I have to create a compute. I have created a compute giving it some proper nodes in GB for compute. Since I'm working on the free trial, I can freely use. On this workspace, I'll just show what queries I've run. Uh, Imported this. So first of all, I was working with the Parchment data format. It was not in CSV. I'll just show you my CSV data file. Yeah, so this is where I'm working with CSVs. I've imported the functions and I'm here working on to configure my ADLS, that is Azure Data Lake Storage Access. And I've not done mounting. You have to add your client ID, superset ID. And after we have ingested, we have to read all of the CSVs that we had stored on the storage account. You can see here, this is where my container name and my file name is over there. From there, the athlete CSV is being read, and you have to put the header as true so as to recognize. Same I've done for all the files. And just to make sure that it is giving us the right results, running the query of athletes.show for 5. I'll just see the results over here. Hmm. Yeah. So you can see that athlete rows are like 11,000. The coaches row are 394. So yes, we can see that it is running well. And here is the transformation that have been applied. First of all, to cast the counts to the integer, then to calculate the all of the number of countries that have won the gold medal. Then the third transformation query was to find out the average male and females in each sports, and then display it by using the show method. We can just see this is the only top five countries we can see, and yeah, showing the top five countries. Yeah, right. And then after this, we are saving the saved data to the CSV. Where are we storing? This is the address of my transform data, not the raw data, but the transform data. There, all of those transformed files will go and be stored. These are the queries that I had run earlier to just make sure if it was running. This was to show only the top five rows from the file that had been selected, showing top 10 rows and all stuff. And yeah, so yeah, we have seen that it has been done. Finally, on the on the synapse, what I've done is that you can just go to the data, create a workspace. You can link your I have linked my Azure Data Lake Gen 2, that is Tokyo Olympic. And on the workspace, I have created this Tokyo Olympic DB, lake database that I've created. In this, under the tables, I have all the five different CSVs. I've created those, the tables for each. So here is where I'm running. Here you can see the connection that I've done to my storage data, the raw data and transform data. Here is my SQL script. The demo SQL script is here. This is to count the number of athletes from each country, select and group by order. To see the running of this query, you have to just see which query you want to run. Query 0, you can see this, the results is over here. Query 1, you can see query 2, since you can see there are three queries that I've run. So this is the total gold, total silver, total bronze is to calculate the total medals won by each of the country. If you want to see the visualization, the number of gold and silver won by each country, you can just click on charts and you'll be able to see your results. Yeah, yeah, you can see here all of the chart and representation. Here on query 2, you can get the query 2 is for finding the average number of people gender wise, and here is the answer that we have got after running the SQL queries. Here is again the chart form, and yes, we have seen that how we have transformed the basic data set by applying transformation using three platforms of Azure in order to know how the three platforms run, what are the usage. Well, Synapse is also a place where you can run all of the three utilities and functions at the same place. But just to know, and for my practice, I have used three different data lake and Databricks and as well as Synapse. Also, since I am on this free trial, so I do not have to pay the cost. Mm, just a moment. Yeah, and this is the preview of what it would look like. Oh, yeah. This is the preview of what it would be looking like after creating your Power BI. This is after clicking on this, you can see the way, whichever way you want to create your own dashboard, it will be available for you. This is the quick demo or the screenshot of my Power BI dashboard. So I guess that's it for my project. Just checking. Here are my data set, the tools and technologies that I've been using. Databricks for data cleaning and transformation, Synapse for SQL analytics. Moreover, I've used this. Here is all of the steps implemented. So basically, this is an ETL project, which is ingestion, storage, transformation, and then load, and then do the analytics and visualize. Here I have also demonstrated the use of SQL queries on this project using the Azure Synapse. And this is the screenshots of my insights from the data, what I've shown you earlier. And future enhancement that I am planning to do is to implement more Delta Lake format and then proper developing a dashboard on Power BI and Tableau, more enhanced and detailed one, and also apply CI/CD to it. This is the repository structure. And yes, that's it. Thank you so much.